I'm standing on a roof in the most infamous city in Red Dead Redemption 2, Blackwater. But not just any roof. Below me is the Blackwater Saloon, and I've come to make sure this establishment is up to modern health and safety code. We're gonna review the amenities, the cleanliness, the bar organization, and a whole bunch more. If the Blackwater Saloon earns at least a 3 or better, they'll pass. 3 or lower, and I'll be forced to shut it down. Let's begin. During my initial walk around the building, it was hard not to notice the huge pile of junk. Debris and old wooden wagons sit collapsed and broken down in a state of despair. My initial thought was, could this be a communal junkyard? A place where people just dump their stuff? It could make sense. It's located behind most of the action, so it stays out of sight, and the shopping center layout of Blackwater could lend itself to dumping grounds on the corner. But I have a hard time believing this is all the saloon's doing. What could they have possibly needed any of this for? And then my suspicion of a communal junkyard was pretty much confirmed when I saw the real saloon storage spot on the other side. Take a look. This side of the building is where they've painted the advertisements for beer and the Gentleman's Cigar Lounge. And below the advertisements are storage barrels that are prepped and ready to be dollied inside. Only God knows what's inside of those. No, it's actually 7 DVDs of Shrek 2, a broken GameCube controller, an all-yellow Rubik's Cube, and a shakaroni pizza. What? A who pizza? Moving on, the front entrance is very interesting. I don't love that it says the name of the saloon 6 different times, 1 on each pane. I'd rather see the name of the saloon blown up. No, not like that. Blown up in scale, and then they could advertise more of the amenities to lure in customers, like a hot bathy poo or a glass case of emotion. We'll get into it, don't worry. They've also kept it really nice out here. No trash or grime or buildup anywhere. The entrance is the most important spot in the entire saloon. You can only make a first impression once, and this is a firm handshake with your daughter's first boyfriend. I love the 2 plants out front. It adds a friendliness to it. And the menu stand gives easy access to those not wanting to, commit to a meal if what's inside doesn't sound appetizing. And then you have that awkward will I, won't I go inside with your group of friends right in everybody's way. It's great. Oh, and before I forget, there are 2 different ladders to get up on the roof. The roof itself also needs some work. I can imagine that it gets pretty flooded up here when it rains. Probably should have been built more on a slope, you know what I mean? Whoa! Whoa! Stop! My bad, sorry. And there's no gutter system up here, so nothing can drain. What it does provide is an excellent view of the little town of Blackwater. Don't play on roofs, kids. Let's go inside. My first thought was this is the biggest, smallest area ever. The space looks big, but the layout and placement of tables makes it feel so much smaller. The moment you walk in, it's a little overwhelming. Table to the left, poker to the right, and a bar right in the middle. The Blackwater Saloon isn't in the mood for small talk. It puts you right into the action. Yeah, so zip it, punk. We're here to get hammered, gamble our rent money, and fight. And speaking of fights, the bloodstains need to be cleaned off the hardwood floors and the rugs immediately. I guess the silver lining is that the blood is the only problem with the floors, There's no trash on the ground, no rotting wood spots. It's pretty much spotless. Besides the possibility of getting AIDS or Hep B, you're probably pretty good. And as you can see, I'm enjoying the wonderful cigar lounge, which we'll get to. But the name of the game downstairs is variety. You can have a nice meal, enjoy some poker, lounge around in the back, or stand at the bar. The Blackwater Saloon is your oyster, so shuck away. Also, the piano area is so clean. This might be the nicest rug we've ever seen. The Blackwater Saloon takes its entertainment seriously, and this guy's killing it. Hopefully, the beer and whiskey glass up there, we're on the house. And speaking of beer and whiskey, let's go check out everyone's favorite spot in a saloon, the bar. This is the best bathroom in all of Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, just take a look at the size of it. This bathroom is bigger than most NPCs' houses, and probably cleaner too. You can listen to music, smoke a pipe, or drift off in your soapy bathroom getaway for only $0.25. And it even comes with its own complimentary cup chair. How nice of them. Yeah, it might be all sunshine and suds in there, but there's something pretty important that's missing. So, music, soap, cup chair. Oh, shit. Where's the toilet or bucket or hole in the ground? Maybe that's why this bathroom is so nice, because nobody really uses it. All right, run along now. I'm gonna freshen up before we go take a grand look at the This is a bar that I like to look at. What? Okay, let me explain. While the wood has definitely taken a beating, the fact that it's decluttered is a huge win. There's one jug, a menu, a rent room sign, and some almonds. There's no frills or anything fancy. It's just elbow room. There aren't even any bar stools here, but considering the floor area itself is pretty tight, I'm not too shocked. The structure beams not only support the building, but they look cool and are given an extra purpose via a hat or coat hook. The beams are a fantastic use of something you have to have. Instead of just trying to ignore it, the saloon owners decided to coexist with the beams. A lesson we can all learn. Coexisting is cool, but I'm not down with sharing germs. What's up with the community rags? Like what? I feel like these should be on the inside of the bar and not readily available for some buffoon to wipe his three-tooth mouth with. I would like to take a moment to celebrate the best looking storage system we've ever seen. Hanging mugs, boxes and barrels on the ground, use of a glass window and door. This is phenomenal. However, there are some stains on the floor that are gross, and the bartender could probably use a mat. And there's no register to take money. It's crazy. Where do they keep the money? I guess this is more of a tuck the money in the mattress kind of establishment. Not my type of business, but we're gonna find that mattress. Oh my God. Oh, hey, the saloon also has a room available for rent as well. The people of Blackwater are living like kings because holy, this room is stunning. A lit fireplace, full shaving station, a clean rug, pristine wood floors, unripped wallpaper, a bookshelf with a place to read. Oh, this is almost too much. It's too much. But it's not too much. It's perfect. The room is literally perfect, and after thinking really hard about it, I could only come up with one singular flaw: the location. As we've come to see, the cigar lounge is located upstairs, so if you can't stand the smell of cigars or cigarettes, you may not love the scent of the room. Although you could just light a candle or add a few extra logs to the fire, maybe make it smell more like a campfire than a cigar lounge. Most of the saloons smell like smoke anyways, but obviously it's stronger here because of the dedicated cigar lounge right next door. And speaking of the lounge itself, I think it's about time you cats come see where I've been. The upstairs is split into 3 different sections that we'll go over. The first is all about quietness. Obviously, there aren't truly any quiet spots in a saloon, but if you're looking to smoke your stogie with relative peace, this area is for you. And yes, people will have to walk in and out of the area to access the stairs, but it's the best they got, and it's the best they got for you. The tables are small for a reason. This is where the singles sit, or the couples that are like, whisper fighting. This is where they sit as well. But it's a great little area. And before we get into the next area, I want to mention the big hole cut out in the center of the upstairs. At first, I thought it was a stupid waste of more potential seating and space. But then, I thought about it a little bit harder. It's so people can smoke and still be in on the action downstairs. they can hang off the ledge and vibe to the music, or check in on the big poker game downstairs, or even peep at what other people are eating to see what looks good. Remember, it's all about coexisting here. The second area upstairs is the fun zone. The social black-lunged butterflies thrive here, and I love that they've added a blackjack table up here. They say, hey, even if you are a smoker, your money is still green, so we've got tables for the nicotine addicted as well. You can still have a good time here. Thank you. And yes, how could we forget the portrait of lovely President Snow? What an incredible thing that is. And for the third area, this might be the best addition to a saloon we've ever seen. This is actually a telephone booth. This is a way to call an Uber, ask your wife for more money because you're oh so close to hitting it big, or whatever phone service you may need. And just for extra realism, I took a peek outside and saw the power lines even connected to the saloon. Thank you, hair clip man. Thank you. The sheer amount of greenery in the form of plants is also very admirable. I'm sure they don't love the smell of smoky cigars, but they do add a liveliness that I think we've been missing from several of the other saloons. I also just want to note the sheer amount of wall art in the saloon. Mostly new pieces we've never seen before, but the art is everywhere and in mass numbers. Whoever runs this joint really has a thing for the arts. Something to daydream and get lost into as you try and grapple with the fact that all of your money is gone. What an incredible experience. It's taking everything in me to not Krispy Kreme this hoe and glaze it. No saloon is perfect, but this one came pretty close. And that's why I'll be awarding the Blackwater Saloon with a dazzling 4.5 out of 5 stars. You have passed your health inspection with flying colors. Let me know down below what your favorite spot in this saloon was, or if I missed anything, because Lord knows I did. If you're around the Blackwater area, come find me and bring a cigar, because I'm probably gonna need another one by the time you get here. My name is Zaldeyy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.